I am so sad for what happened to Justin Bieber, And I feel like his story is a very relevant story. A story that kind of applies to all of us a little bit, It's like you start out as a kid, You're enthusiastic, you're doing all kind of things. You're not really aware of the consequences of the things that you're doing. You're just doing them because you have this desire to do them, and you're just not thinking much about it, right? And then the world seems to kind of appreciate these things, right? And they cheer you on, like, well, you're so great. You're doing so well. But then if you start doing too well, people start to become a bit jealous, And they want the life that you have, And so they start gossiping. Like, I'm talking about mainly celebrities. I don't think this applies to everyone, but with celebrities we kind of dislike them a little bit, because we're jealous of them. We're jealous of their life. We're jealous of how people see them. We're just jealous of them, And we start thinking, yeah, that guy, that's just an arrogant prick, He's just an arrogant prick. And so the tabloids and people on social media, the first chance that they have to, tear him down, Like, he made a song, right? You built me up. I was 15, you built me up. But then I made a mistake and you tore me down, right? It's like, how does this work, right? Why do you... Is it my fault that I make a mistake, Everyone makes mistakes, but you use it against me and you tear me down for the fucking entire world to see, right? And I was only 18 years old or something, and the entire fucking world hated me, How is that fair, And I think that's a story that applies to almost everyone, As a child, you're so enthusiastic, you have so many dreams, but then as you grow up, the reality of this world just tears you the fuck down until there's nothing left of that little kid that was so enthusiastic and that wanted to do so many things. And that kid is just dead, That kid just died. And it didn't just die. It got killed, The world killed that kid. It's dead. Violently murdered by the world, And once you turn 25 or something, you're just here to survive, Because you cannot leave this place, but the world has disappointed you so much that whatever dream you had, it's just not even worth it. It's just, that it's probably gonna fail, and even if it doesn't fail, it won't bring you any happiness. So when you're a kid, you think yeah, I'm gonna work for this, I might not be happy right now, but I'm gonna work for it, and after that I will be happy. But then when you get a few things that you wanted and that you've worked for, you're happy for maybe, I don't know, for me it's 1 day. Maybe some people can be happy for 2-3 years, I don't know. And after that you become sad again, And then the next time it's a little bit shorter, and the next time it's a little bit shorter. And so maybe once you turn 25 or maybe 45, I don't know, then you realize like it was all a fucking rigged game to begin with. I never had any chance to win, you know. All my enthusiasm was used against me, you know. Everything that I cared about, everything that I wanted to achieve was all used against me to make me suffer. Every step that I took out of line, everything that separated me from the herd was used to make me feel bad and to make me suffer. And that's why people want to fit in, you know. We have this instinct to fit in. Because if we don't fit in, like every single thing, every single point on which we don't fit in is used to shame us, is used to make us feel bad, is used to make us behave like we're just a herd animal, you know? Like, we needed to be, you know? Because one human on their own, that's not gonna survive, you know? One human is not gonna survive. It's strength in numbers, you know? Like, it's with buffaloes. Like, buffaloes are very fucking strong, but if you have like 10 lions attacking one buffalo, the lions might win, you know? But if you have like 10 lions attacking 20 buffalo, the buffalo probably will be able to fight them off, you know? So that's the same with humans. Like, maybe not with lions, but if we humans have spears, we might be able to like frighten them away, you know, and survive. So we have strength in numbers, you know, so we have to fit in, like a herd, you know. We have to fit in, because if we don't fit in, we don't survive, you know. If we don't find a way to make other people accept us, we don't survive. And so all this fear and all this thing that is from how we developed, it's all still in our brains, you know. Why do you think that people buy expensive clothes, you know? Like, yeah, because this is rare. This is rare. Why do you think that is, you know? Like, is it that rare, you know? If I buy a $5 or €5 t-shirt and I buy 2 of them, I have 2 t-shirts, right? If I buy a $50, a €50 t-shirt and I buy 2 of them, I have 2 t-shirts, right? For me, whether I have a $5 or a $50 t-shirt, it's the same product, you know? It's a t-shirt, so for me, it doesn't make a difference, you know? Maybe the quality is a bit better, you know? So if you want to have good quality, I can understand that. But otherwise, there is no difference. And why do you then buy it, you know? If I buy a pair of shoes with the same quality for €30 or for €200, and they're the same quality, they're just not from the same brand, for me, these shoes are just as rare, because I have only one pair of shoes, and they're just the same for me, right? It's like people want to have more than other people have, you know? It's not enough that they have everything that they need. They need to have more than what other people have. And it's just so fucked up, you know? It's just so messed up. Why do I have to buy? And the thing is, you could say like, yeah, but nobody really cares. But that's not true, you know? Somewhere, I have never had brand clothes, and I have never really cared about those things. But a few people that I was in school with, you know, maybe it disappears when you get older, and I think it probably does. But if I was in school, like, people were wearing like these fucking 300 euro shoes and these watches, and you know, like, why? I don't understand, you know. Why do we want to outcompete each other? But yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Yeah, the thing is, this life will just disappoint you, you know. The more you try, the more you're gonna feel like everything I did is just used against me. It's just used to make me suffer. And I've frankly given up, you know. I think like Justin Bieber is just a case where it's such a tragic story, you know. Experience putting an innocent baby on this earth and having him experience all that, you know. Having him experience the entire fucking world hating them, paparazzi following him everywhere. And you know, yeah, he's still rich and stuff, so he is not the worst, but imagine all the fucking suffering that this world creates, you know. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. And you know, maybe I think too much about that, you know. Maybe if I would focus on my own life, it would get better, you know, but I don't know, I don't seem to be able to do that, you know. Maybe I'm just lazy, maybe I just have a victim mentality, maybe it's my own fault, you know. But who the fuck cares? Like, it's my own fault, it's not my own fault, I don't even care, you know. Who the fuck am I, right? I asked this question in another video. Who the fuck am I? Everything that I'm saying now is just a program, you know? It's just, the fact that I'm speaking English is just a fucking program, you know? The fact that I'm even talking is just a program. The fact that I'm even walking is just a program. I'm just doing what I was designed to do, you know? And that's what I'm capable of. I have no other capabilities, you know? I cannot fly. I cannot become invisible. I cannot jump 20 meters high. I'm just doing what I'm designed to do, you know. I'm just passing my genes on to the next generation. That's it. That's what this is all about. Passing on your genes to the next generation. And if it is that, then that wouldn't even be so bad, you know, because it would just be a blind force, you know. But the fact is that it could also be something else. It could also be something worse, you know. It could also be the fact that you're tortured, or that you're in prison, like the theory of a brain in a box, you know. It's just your brain being tortured, you know. You're not even really here. You're just being tortured. But yeah, that's it for today, you know. I'm just disappointed. Just disappointed, you know. I've suffered too much. And I just wanted to stop. So yeah, that's it. Bye bye.